on the beach road access track and we're just about to deflate the tyres. Ready to go.
The sun is shining.
Let's see what we can do.
Cracking weather. They've been towed.
Oh, it's towed as well.
Pretty deep here. Oh, it's cold. Guy said it's so soft, and even then my legs, it's like quicksand. I just went straight down. Yeah.
So we need to come back probably to here, about halfway back, a bit more than halfway back to our start point, and we can just take the inland track and just go up and see if we can just come out maybe here or near Mermaid Lagoon or somewhere and just bypass this area, because it's probably not worth, if it's really soft under the water, then we could get stuck. No one's going to attempt it by the looks of it. Everyone's shaking their head, so it's not worth getting stranded and stuck. So take the inland track and go up and see what it's like further up.
To the right of that.
Nothing a Jeep can't do. So to get the inland track, we've just made it across and we're trekking on up the islands. So just got to make sure we make it back to start somehow. Good example of why you need to deflate your tyres. Mermaid Lagoon, first stop. It's pretty cool, might put the drain up. Should we go across and park up?
Yeah.
Maybe show this. This is Welsby Lagoon, and as you can see, it's got this sort of browny kind of russet sort of colour, and I think it's because of the trees or something to do with the soil around here. It gives it this sort of colour. I could be wrong, I need to research that properly, but the water's nice and clean though. I mean, it's absolutely pristine over here, despite all the tourists coming every single day, and all the people sort of, enjoying the nature around here. It's really quite pristine, and it's really clean, and it's just really nice to be here. doesn't feel like I have to push the car that hard, really. I mean, it's a bit boggy in places along the beach. The sand's a little bit softer, but generally it's been pretty smooth so far. But bearing in mind, we're in a Jeep, so any four-wheel drive will be fine here. What's that?
That was a turtle shell.
No
a
way.
massive turtle shell.
No way. So we just saw a turtle shell. It was a turtle shell?
Like an adult turtle.
Adult
Huge
turtle. What, an actual
turtle.
turtle?
Without the body in it. It's like a dried out turtle shell.
So we're just going to go back and check out this turtle.
Wow.
Oh look, there's 2 holes here. Look, there's 2 markers. It could be a
nesting site.
Could be a nesting area.
Oh yeah. Just up here, this round thing.
Oh yeah. But generally, we're on sort of 18, 19 psi on the tyres, and that's working really well. I'm in 4H, so I'm in four-wheel drive high range in auto mode. That's on the Jeep, so I think the Jeep kind of dictates when it needs four-wheel drive and not. You kind of feel it when it starts to kick in, when you hit like softer areas, you feel like the car is beginning to work a bit harder. That's the automatic four-wheel drive. So far so good. I mean, it's pretty smooth. I mean, it's pretty easy going, especially now that we're able to hit 50 kilometers an hour. So the speed limits on the beach, various sections of the beach are speed limits, and we're on 50 kilometers an hour, and that's really good. So we're really getting up the island real quick. So yeah, no problems at all. So we just made it to the end of the island. Well, not quite the end, this is as far as we can go in the vehicles. And this is where these old kind of Second World War gun towers are. Really quite amazing. I mean, they're a bit old now. I mean, they're kind of slowly decaying into the sea and they're kind of falling apart a little bit, but really important part of history here. So these were old Second World War gun artillery platforms. They were obviously used to help defend the island from attack, or obviously to help protect the Australian mainland from attack, and they're still here. I mean, they're still standing, just about, so it's worth having a look. I think it just goes to show you some of the most remote parts of the world were still affected by the Second World War. Let's go check them out. 2 structures unstable and may move or collapse, causing injury or death. It's even written in Chinese, look at that. Amazing, yeah, so definitely not safe to climb up there. Go around it though. Funny sort of way, it actually looks like a war zone with all this debris on the beach and all these things kind of littered around. It looks like a battle that actually happened here. But of course, Second World War didn't quite get to this part of the world, but they were obviously pretty well prepared just in case it did. So that's the beach going further north on Bribie Island. As you can see, that's pretty hazardous. So yeah, no vehicles are allowed to be on this point past where the gun towers, the old Second World War gun towers, that's the furthest you can go. So we're coming off the beach now, we're taking the inland track over to the eastern side of the island to see the lighthouse. I think this should only take about half an hour to get across, and the access is around where the camping grounds are, and it's really soft sand, just past the entrance, really soft sand. So what we've done now, we've put the car into, so it's in 4-wheel drive, low range, just to get through this soft sand, so we don't want to get bogged. We've seen a few people getting stuck and getting bogged. They're pulling caravans and stuff like that, so it's obviously much heavier than this, but we don't really want to take a chance. So it means we're going a little bit slower because we're in low range, but it means that we're less likely to get stuck or bogged in this kind of really soft, loose sand. But yeah, so we're on the inland track now, and so far so good. There's not much here, is there? I don't know what we should do. Let's track on. Final stop, Mermaid Lagoon. Have a quick drink here and then we're going to head back.
Oh, he's stuck too. Shit. Final sandy tracks for the day.
There we go.
Yeah.
Heading back. Great day on Bribie Island.
Sapphire Support are committed to providing the highest level of care to our Sapphire family participants, like Samara. Help me get over.
Winch. Okay, so we're now leaving Bribie Island. Pretty cool. Really nice little day out, heading up the beach. And just to give you an idea that we filled up the tank with petrol around Nerang area. So we managed to get to Nerang, all the way up to Bribie Island, and then up the beach and back again. And I've only used about half a tank of petrol, so it's actually not bad at all. So, and the beach wasn't too difficult to get up and down. It wasn't too boggy in areas. I'm sure there's certain times of the year where it's a lot worse. But for us, with the Jeep, it was pretty easy going, and we didn't use a significant amount of fuel to do it either. So all in all, pretty good. Really good weekend. Unfortunately, we didn't have the best weather, but the second day was really good. And it doesn't matter if it rains a little bit, because it actually gives you a better platform to drive on the beach when it's a little bit wetter. So yeah, really good. Recommended.